All right, so let's get started. We have some real exciting news. Real jam-packed video for you guys. Let's get started, man. Archer Aviation, man. Today has been a good day, an awesome day for Archer Aviation, which was expected. Remember, I kept telling you, once it comes down, then it's going to aim to rise. It has to retest. It has to go to the bottom in order for it to get to the lowest possible price, the discount, for it to jump up. But let's look at the actual fundamentals and the events that took place today and that are taking place as of recent that may be affecting Archer Aviation. So for the most part, this has been news all over the financial section, if you would say. So Kathy Wood sells $15.3 million of stock of Tesla and buys Archer Aviation. So her firm. Okay, let's go into here, right? Benzinga. So Kathy Wood's ARK Invest dumps another 15.3 of Tesla and pivots to this flying taxi startup. Remember, I told you this is going to be big, right? These are going to be big. Archer and Joby will be the next big thing. And I'm just trying to make sure that you guys understand this and you have the opportunity to get in early. Like I said before, I'm not a financial advisor. This is just for information, education purposes. And but what I'm saying is they're on their low, right? So they're on a low point, and I'm expecting these stocks to rise. So on Thursday, Kathy Wood led ARK Invest made significant trading decisions involving Tesla Incorporated and Archer Aviation Incorporated. So the Tesla trade, they pretty much ARK Innovation ETF and ARK Autonomous Technology and Robotics ETF reduced their holdings in Tesla Inc. by selling 34. So there's nothing wrong with that. So you'll see individuals, you'll see firms, you'll see companies sell positions, high positions. So sell their shares on high positions, because that's how you make money. That's how you get more dry powder. You want to always have dry powder on the side in order for you to be ready to buy whatever that the next opportunity may be. So if you have free cash flow, liquid cash, liquid assets sitting, then it gives you the opportunity to jump whenever an opportunity arises. It gives you the chance to jump onto it. So she liquidated. She pretty much they sold some shares, 15.3 million in value. The decision to trim Tesla holdings come amid a broader market rally, with analysts raising price targets for the electric vehicle leader. Okay, whatever. Notably, Thursday marked the second consecutive day that they sold shares for Tesla. On Wednesday, the firm showed 21.8 million. That's still fine. Tesla is going to continue rising. I'll pull the chart up on a different video, but Tesla is not done yet. Tesla is set to hit around $600. Everyone was saying 400. A lot of these analysts were saying 400. It blew past 400, but I'm aiming for a $600 target. So now let's go down to the Archer Aviation trade. Let's go down to this. ARK Invest significantly increased its stakes in Archer Aviation Inc. through ARK, through these actual companies. And the funds collectively acquired 5 million. Wow. That's a lot of shares. I didn't know they bought that much. With Archer shares closing at $7.17. So it was at its lowest. I was telling you guys this. Man, I jumped in and I bought a whole bunch. When it dipped, I bought a whole bunch, and a whole bunch of Joby. But we'll go to the charts later. The total investment amounts to approximately 36.5 million. They're gonna bank They're gonna bank because we're early in the eVTOL boom. They're gonna bank. This substantial investment in Archer Aviation, damn, I wish I had that much money to throw in there, comes on the heels of the company's announcement of a new partnership with Anduril Industries. So this is the other news. Archer Aviation, they partnered with Anduril Industries to develop a hybrid VTOL aircraft for defense applications. So this is gonna be military focused, and you can't go wrong with defense. You can't go wrong with the actual the military. You can't go wrong with that, because as a nation, this is always going to be something, an area where we always gonna need resources, right? So additionally, Archer has raised $430 million in equity. They are booming, bolstering its financial position for future growth. So this is what's going on, right? But I was already saying this. This is what I'm saying. I was already saying all of this. And I'm going to give you a tip on when it comes to investing, and when it comes to technicals and fundamentals. Fundamentals are okay, events are okay. But if you understand the technicals, you can see what's going to happen in the future. You can have that foresight. How? Because the technicals, if you understand what you're seeing on the technicals and it's not mumbo jumbo, and you understand it as it's your second language, it'll show you where it's targeting and when it's ready. Now, when it's ready, it's only going to be a matter of time for an event to act as a catalyst for it to move that direction. So I can look at a chart and say, oh man, we're going to have a recession, or oh man, I could look at Dow Jones or whatever. I could be like, oh man, like we're going to have a recession, or oh man, Tesla is gonna boom. But then I wouldn't know exactly what is going to cause it to do so, right? I wouldn't know the event that will be the actual front for it to move like that, because these institutions are moving money. They have to move money, and there has to be a reason why, which is why the news, whenever the news tell you something, it's already too late. The technicals will always show you the early move before news can, right? So let's take a look. Let's take a look at the charts. Follow me. All right, so we're looking at both Joby Aviation and Archer Aviation. So let's pull up Archer Aviation real quick on its own screen, and let's zoom out, right? And this is what I've been saying forever, right? So this past week, this was last week candle. Look at how it rejected the order block. This is what I was saying. This is an order block on a higher time frame, and so it came into that order block, and I knew once it was gonna come down here, I knew it was gonna run up. So I bought stocks here. I bought shares here. I bought it here because I knew once it come down here, it's a wrap. It's gonna run out. So this was last week, and so I waited for it to come down again, and then boom, boom, boom. So now we have a nice candle of rejection on the low, and we have anticipation for more highs. And Archer is just getting started. My prediction is, well, my target is around $16. This may go even higher, but it's around $16. And I think I saw another analyst saying the same thing, but I don't care what anyone else is saying. And even if you take a look at the monthly, this is like I teach my people, right? Whenever a candle paints, the second candle, the candle next has to retrace. So there has to be some kind of wick in it on the next candlestick. So this is the wick of the next candlestick. It usually happens halfway through the actual time frame you're looking at. So I know in the beginning of the month, this is what's going to happen. It's going to, the wick has to be created. And so, but this is going to, I'm anticipating this to close as a bullish candlestick, right? So Archer is doing what was expected to be done, and we are just on point with it. We're on point with it. So now Joby is pretty much is doing the same thing. Joby is we just waiting to see what event is gonna push Joby to be on that vibe as well. Right now Archer is winning that, but Joby can possibly, because Joby is still coming down into the zone here, and from that zone, I could just take all this stuff off so you can see. From that zone, it's still in that zone. And remember, I told you this is an order block down here. So this being an order block, somewhere down here is going to be a sharp rejection, and that's going to be caused by an event. And when that event takes place, it's gonna be the catalyst for Joby to shoot up. So like I said, you can always see things before they happen. So I'm aiming for the $16 target over here as well, and so I'm just grabbing as many stocks as I can as they're on their low end. So the other thing is, what is going on with this UFO UAP sighting? Drones all over New Jersey, drones all over the country, like drones everywhere. So that may be something that might tie in with Archer and Joby. Who knows? Because all of a sudden, so you have Archer and Joby with these drone like taxi innovations, and now you have drones everywhere. So then I think Cathie Wood did a really smart thing, because now excuse me, I don't know. This is gonna be crazy, because there's all kind of crazy stuff going on. And let me take you to X real quick. So looking on X, you see it everywhere. There's drones everywhere. Plane passenger films an entire fleet of UAP UFO drones over New York. What is going on? And this is all over. This is all over, right? This is all over. So this also might be an event that kind of pushes these two stocks up, and I wouldn't be surprised. Aside from the whole like safety thing, like what's really going on, I don't know. There's not a video for that. But yeah, get you some Joby, get you some Archer. Remember, I'm not a financial advisor, but this is just for educational, informational purposes. But yeah, let's get it. Like I remember what I told you. Technicals will show you the forecast. Fundamentals will give the actual catalyst for that forecast to actualize. So that's the game. That's how it goes. Let's get it. Let's go. Please like, share, subscribe. If this was information, if it was good to you, like, share, subscribe, comment whether or not you got some Joby, some Archer Aviation stock, and just thank you for watching. I got some more videos coming for y'all. Love.